All right, a little bit of technical difficulties to start the night. We could not get the laptop to cooperate, but it's working now. We're on just about the midway point of the first set of the JV match. Fairview leads Tinora 11-6. Good swing down the line there. Kill for freshman Chloe Panico. Freshman outside hitter. Fairview leads now 13-7. First set, JV match. Opening night of GMC volleyball play. Good diving effort there from Fairview. Pokes it over on free ball. Rose Kiesling puts it away down the middle though. Helena Ankney serving, trailing by 5. Fairview unable to get that free ball over as it caught the tape and dropped back down. It's now 13-9. Apaches up by 4. You see Jade Signs is back in libero jersey tonight as Sophia Stark has still not been cleared from the concussion protocol. Down official Terry catches the overlapping error there by the Fairview receive. Setter is pushed back in the back row, held back by a front row player. She probably left a little early. Good block from Kiesling. Picked up by Fairview, though. Pushed over. Signs to Kerber. She goes out. Schaubling that goes down the seam. Dig from Fairview. Chase down. Saved back in bounds. Free ball. Signs high. Bumps that. Tight set. Schaubling tips it. Fairview's all over it. Forces a free ball, though, in the middle. Is unable to get her bearings and figure out where that ball was coming down. She puts the free ball into the tape. It's now a 2-point game. Reeves from the right side. Good dig from Elizabeth Bach. Setter, as she ran up to get that ball, was unable to stop her momentum, and she bumps into the tape. And there's a timeout called by Fairview. As Tinora's cut this lead down to 1, 13-12. We'll take timeout with them and be right back after this.
Wouldn't Indian Pawn and Gun have defined the Tinora Rams Athletic West Ohio for over 30 years? Need cash? Collateral pawn loans are available. Stop in and see Shar and the staff at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun carries a full line of new and pre-owned items that include firearms, ammo, optics, game systems, knives, jewelry, and Amish poly furniture. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun has in-house jewelry as well as a gunsmith on site. Hours of operation are Monday 10 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, and Saturday 9 to 3. Got questions? Give them a call, 419-784-9880, or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com, or visit their Facebook page. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Michael Sebring back out here at Tinora High School, opening night of GMC play. We're in the first set of the JV match, and Tinora has come all the way back and tied it. Fairview had jumped out early, had a 6 or a 7-point lead early in this first set, and Tinora's clawed back and tied it up at 13 apiece. Fairview makes an adjustment to their serve receive. They push their setter back up to the net and pull a different player back on the other side. Service ace. Skips off the platform of Isla Singer. Alina Ankney gives the Rams their first lead of the set, 14-13. Give the lead right back as they tie the match up, tie the set up. Service air, 14-14. Chloe Panico serving for Fairview. Ankney, good diving effort from Kerber to get that ball up. Signs gets the free ball over. Fairview, you should have opportunity in transition. Ball's tipped down the line, punched at by Kerber. Good job of Reeves pulling that out of the net. Kerber free balls it over. Not the greatest dig effort there from Kerber. She kind of slapped at the ball over her head. That time she tried the more traditional two-hand dig, but couldn't quite reach it. The ball skips off her hand out of bounds. It'll be a kill for Isabel Mavis on the right side for Fairview. Apaches go back up by 1. Sets pushed too far outside. I don't know how Reeves got that free ball inside the antenna, but she did. The tip in the middle scores for Fairview. Short serve, Reeves running forward, gets it, pushed it over on 1. Kiesling with the block and the overpass. Kiesling puts it down for the kill. Good play by Rose Kiesling. She was able to block Marissa Retcher's attempt. And Fairview had good coverage, but on that coverage, they poked it right up on top of the net, right back to Kiesling. She went up and put it back in the back corner for the kill. 15-16, Rams trail by 1. Setter dump, Ankney's on top of it. Baldwin goes out to Schaublin, a little too far in and a lot too far off. Schaublin had a tough swing there, about 10 feet off. Puts it in the net. Retcher puts her serve in the net. As does Rose Kiesling. We're back and forth with service errors. Fairview has 7 freshmen on the JV squad, and yet they still have a freshman team. Looks like a lot of them pulled double duty. Patel checks in the game for the Rams. Gives Baldwin a break, which means Kerber will be setting from the front row instead of attacking right side. Back set Schaublin, cross court, good dig from Fairview. Second ball poked up, down ball coming from Libero. Push over the net coming from the Tinora Libero. The ball's dug, but dug into the net. Unable to be played out. That'll be a kill for Jade Signs from the back row. Swing out of the middle. Signs digs it up. Kerber goes out to Ankney, who splits the block. Gets it down to the floor. Rams pull within one again, 19-18. Sharblin serve. Good pass from Fairview. Back set to the right side. Tipped. Blocked by Ankney. Picked up by Fairview. Free ball coming. Skips off the top of the net. Christina Meyer was ready to pass it, but then it skipped off the top of the net. Put it just over her platform. A bump kill for the Apaches. They're the first ones to 20 as they take the lead 20-18. First set JV match here. Opening night of GMC play. Tough serve. Signs gets it up and over though. Outside set to Panico, and she can't get it over. The ball was set a little tight. Attack error will give the point and the ball back to Tinora. Kerber back to serve. Right side swing from Fairview into the net. Unsuccessful. Adrian Peck. .20, we're all tied up here. First set. Service down the line from Kerber, too far outside the line, wide out of bounds. Every time Tinora claws back and ties the score or takes a 1-point lead, seems like a service error. Gives the point right back to Fairview. Such is the case again. Signs, good pass, Kerber. Free ball coming down the line, put by Ankney. Fairview in transition, they go middle. Retcher is dug. Reeves sends the free ball over. Setter dump over. Kerber's on that. Signs takes the second ball straight up to Schaublin. Back row attack. Good swing from Ella Schaublin. She scores. And we're tied up at 21. Jade Signs, sophomore libero tonight. Gets her serve over, clips the net. Middle attack, down, that'll score. Marissa Retcher off the left hand of Kiesling. Finds the floor. Fairview up 22-21 here. Back row attack from Signs. Right to the corner. Little wide out of bounds. Good spot by Jade Signs. Found the open area, but just missed it wide out of bounds by a few inches. Fairview takes the 2-point lead here in the first set of the JV match here. 23-21. Tinora takes timeout. We'll take it with them and be right back after this.
BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Michael Sebring back out here at Tinora High School. We're coming down to the end of the first set of the JV match. Fairview up 23-21. Out of the Tinora timeout. Good pass from Schaublin. Kerber goes up to Kiesling out of the left side. Gets through the block and down. Rose Kiesling gets the kill. Junior outside hitter Alina Ankney rotates back to serve. She had a good service run earlier in the set. Good hard serve pass well by the libero for Fairview. Left side attack. Punched one hand. That's unfortunate as Ankney in the back row had actually moved behind the ball, ready to pass it. Schaubman in the front row in the same area, out of a reaction, just kind of threw one hand out at that ball and punched it into the net, where likely Ankney would have had a better opportunity to pass that ball, but she didn't know she was back there. Good swing from Kiesling. She finds the open spot of the floor. Actually, the blocker from Fairview was in the net anyway. So in or out, that was a kill for Rose Kiesling. In comes Riley Baldwin, the freshman, the first JV match against the GMC opponent. Serving down 23-24, gets it over and in. Tip from Fairview picked up. Schaubman, Baldwin goes back to Schaubman. Tip over the block, down the line, dug by the libero. Box all over that. Into the net, tipped down by Rose Kiesling. We're tied up at 24. Tinora theme the last couple of weeks has been extra points. We'll play a few extra points tonight. Good serve from Baldwin, overpass. Kiesling puts it away. Nice job by Rose Kiesling with the yummy at the net. Tinora takes a 25-24 lead. Fairview wants to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout, brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and Name. Be back with the Oklahoma Tavern set point after this break. Tinora Rams Live.
The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Set point for the Rams, up 25-24. Baldwin out of the timeout, serves just a little long. By a little, I mean about 4 feet, but it was long. Coach point for Fairview as they call the timeout, down by 1, forced to miss serve from the opponent. 25 all. Rams and Apaches set 1. Kerber goes middle to Kiesling. She's at the hot hand. She scores again. Goes around the block to the right this time and finds open territory in the back row. Kiesling will go back now in the back row and try to finish this set with her serve. She definitely has the powerful enough serve to do it. Oklahoma Tavern set point. Kiesling, too much power. She doubles up. Baldwin missed out by about 4 feet. Kiesling hits hers about 10 feet long out of bounds. Service errors have plagued the JV squad this first set, that's for sure. 26-26. Somebody's got to win by 2. We got no cap, which doesn't mean I'm not lying. It means we're going to play all the way till somebody gets a 2-point lead. Kerber back set. Schaubman down the line off the top of the block, down in the middle of the floor. Point. Rams, Ella Schaubman with a nice kill. Now she'll rotate back and serve. Last 2 serves for the Rams have been misses. Let's see if Ella Schaubman makes Fairview earn it here. She will. Right side swing. Signs is there to dig it. Patel sends it straight up, but over. Not quite straight up. It was over the net, out of bounds, outside the antenna. Ball handling error on Tinora. We're tied up at 27. Back and forth we go here. Someone trying to take the pivotal first set of the match. Ankney pass tight. Kerber straight up. Appeared to back into the net, but didn't get called. Free ball. Tough pass from Fairview. Down ball. Just out of bounds. Signs made a diving effort. Thankfully, she didn't reach the ball because it did land just out of bounds long. Maybe she realized at the last minute and pulled her hands back. Tinora up again, 28-27. Another service error 3 times. The Rams have had set point 4 times, and 3 of those 4, they've missed their serve. Giving Fairview every opportunity to hang around in this set. Now tied up at 28. Junior libero Elizabeth Bach to serve for Fairview. Good pass from Ankney. Kerber goes it back to Ankney. Her push down the line. Skips off the hands of Bach. Couldn't get it pushed back in. That lands behind her. That'll be a kill on the push shot for Alina Ankney. And just like that, bang, 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 rotation 3 times. Rose Kiesling and her hot right hand are back in the game. 29-28. Rams do get a serve over as Signs gets her serve over. Tough pass. Fairview forces a free ball. Signs. Oh, Kerber, we got to set up Rose right there, don't we? Tip ball here. See if she gets it this time. No, we'll go outside to Ankney. She skips off the block, and she'll score. Good swing, Alina Ankney. Rams take set 1, 30-28. Another exciting marathon set here for the Rams, as they had quite a few of those last week at the JV and the varsity level. So we'll take a timeout here and come back with second set action of the JV match on the opening night of GMC play here from Tinora High School.
The law office of Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Defiance and all of Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence in serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. At Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley, we are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service, and each of our attorneys is committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Wiener, Danny Hill, Cam Stanley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Give them a call at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at wienerlawoffice.com. The law office of Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Who was the best pizza in the area? Anyone? Anyone? Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker has won that award 3 times in the last 4 years. From pilot bread to their famous pickle pizza, Harold and Liz and the crew are always looking for something special for their customers. Drop into Drop Zone Pizza has 2 locations in downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road and also at 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker. Closed on Mondays, but open Tuesday through Thursday and Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Place your order by calling Ayersville at 419-395-2525 or Stryker at 419-990-2525. Don't forget to visit them on Facebook at the Drop Zone Pizzeria, where online ordering is available at toasttab.com. The Drop Zone Pizzeria, as always, says, let's go Rams. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
All right, we're back out here at Tinora High School. The Rams take set number 1 of the JV match 30-28 in an exciting extra point affair. Fairview look to try to bounce back here as we get ready to start set number 2. Opening night GMC play across the conference. See if we can take a look at who else is playing whom around the GMC tonight. Looks like Antwerp is playing Hicksville. Edgerton's going to take their 6-0 record over to Wayne Trace as Fairview starts off with an ace. The Bulldogs are 6-0. They're playing at Wayne Trace. The Rams are playing Fairview, so that must mean Ayersville's at Paulding. They're playing Paulding. I don't know where, but Ayersville and Paulding do the final game in the conference tonight. Schraubland passes this ball up. Reeves out of the middle. High roll shot dug by Bach. Outside set to Panico. Her hard shot can't be dug by Jade Signs. 2-0. Apaches up early in the second set. Service error. Long out of bounds. Gives the point and the ball back to the Rams. Jade Signs liberoing tonight in place of the injured Sophia Stark. Sends her serve long out of bounds, and the Rams continue to struggle at the service line. I didn't keep track of them, but I feel like that's about 37 missed serves. But as a former coach, I could be exaggerating the real number there. It feels like 37, but it's probably closer to 6 or 7 missed serves. Right side attack from Ankney into the net and down. Apaches push out to a 3-point lead here, 4-1. Panico serving again for Fairview. Good pass from Signs. Kerber backs that to Ankney again. This time she gets it over and mounts cross court, finds the open area, and she'll score. Another service error. I'm counting them. That's 2 this set. We're going to find out. Kerber outside to Schaublin. She skips off the top of the block. Good dig from Fairview, though. Pushed over, deep. Signs goes back to get it. Good rally back and forth here as both teams. Right side down ball from Reeves. Deep cross court. That's Doug. Push shot comes across. Ankney. Kiesling out of the middle into the net. Attack error for Rose Kiesling. Her hot hand cools off a touch. Oh, we got a timeout on the floor. Apaches up 8-2. We'll take that timeout with them and be right back after this.
Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
All right, off the Tinora timeout. Fairview, just as they did in the first set, jumped out to an early lead here in set 2, 8-2. Kiesling out of the middle. She finds the floor again. After an uncharacteristic attack error from the last swing by Rose Kiesling, she gets back on track there. Gets the side out and the point for the Rams. They trail by 5, though, 8-3 here. Up 1-0. Freshman setter Riley Baldwin into serve. Attack air there from the Apaches. Another point for Tinora. Riley, I have the hardest time remembering your first name. I always know it's Baldwin, but I don't know why I can't remember Riley. I like it. It's original, but I can't remember it. Good swing out of the left side there for Fairview off the inside arm of Kiesling and down to the floor. That'll be a kill for Isla Singer. Freshman DS Samantha Kuhlman into serve for the Apaches. Short serve, passed up by the setter, not ideal. Get it out to Schaublen. She pushes it over. Dug by Fairview, a little down ball back. Baldwin, Schaublen down the line, long out of bounds. Ella Schaublen tried to go difficult shot down the line. You really have to elevate well to get on top of that ball enough to get it in down the line. She couldn't quite get it done. 10-4. Apaches up by 6. Schaublen to Baldwin. Back set. Kiesling out of the right side. Dug by Bach. Out of the right side, Laguna with the serve or the attack. Ankney down ball. Back and forth we go. Tip out of the middle. Couldn't tell if that they didn't celebrate that too hard. I'm thinking that tip just didn't quite get over. I don't think Kiesling blocked that ball. Just unsuccessful tip attempt there by Fairview. 10-5. Rams trail by 5. That's tough. Set way outside. Free balled over by Fairview. Meyer out of the middle. Miss hit. A little bad timing there. Couldn't quite reach the ball. Got her fingertips on it, but not enough to get it over and in. Attack air, Christina Meyer. Good pass from Signs. Baldwin back set. Schaublen pushed down the line. Open spot, finds it. Kill for Ella Schaublen. Heads up play. Hitting on the right side. There usually is a lot of open real estate down the line to that corner. If you can push it back there fast enough. Ella Schaublen did just that. Now she'll serve. Right hand jump serve is good. Ace, actually, as that ball was passed into the net. Unplayable pass results in a service ace for Ella Schaublen. Switches, goes to the right side. So we'll serve from there after serving from the left side last time. Same, different side, same result. Service ace. Ella Schaublen. Let's see where she goes this time. Well, we won't find out until after this timeout. Brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and Nay. We'll take a timeout with them. Be right back after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
All right, Michael Sebring back out here at Tinora High School. Rams took set number 1 in the thriller, 30-28 in extra points. Fairview jumped out to an early lead, similar to the first set played out as Fairview jumped out to an early lead. Rams battled back to tie it. After being up by 7, now it's a 3-point game out of the Fairview timeout. Schaublen back to the left side again to serve. Bach, tight pass. This time it's pumped up, though, by the setter. Good one-handed dig there by Signs. But then Schaublen, in an effort to help, hindered the setter, Riley Baldwin, as she tried to get to that second ball. They kind of collided, and the ball ends up on the floor. That'll be a kill for Fairview. Elizabeth Bach back to serve. Or Bach to serve, as you might say. Ankney out of the left side. Puts the ball just on the end line. Good swing from Alina Ankney. Aurora Reeves checks in. She'll hit from the right side as Trinity Kerber goes back to serve. She will set from back there. Down ball from the right side off the hand of Laguna. Dug by Tinora. Down ball from Schaublin. Dug by Bach. They'll go to the middle. Tip from the middle by Retcher. Picked up by Tinora. Off the net a little bit. Good swing from Meyer, though. Tough pass. Dug out by the setter. And that down ball attempt is into the net. Isla Singer couldn't quite get that one over from the back row. It's now a 2-point game, 12-10. Tip attempt picked up by Kerber. Helped out Reeves with a deep free ball. Slapped back in bounds by Bach. Panico on the left side is Doug. Schaublin from the back row. Good attack. Tight pass into the net. Can't be pulled out this time by the setter. Kill out of the back row from Ella Schaublin. Rams have cut it to 1. 12-11. Was just thinking in my head. Shouldn't even thought it. Sorry, hasn't missed a serve for a while, but then they do. Third miss of the set. They missed a couple early, missed a bunch in the first set. Once I said I was going to start keeping track, they didn't miss any for quite a while. Subbing in to serve for Fairview is Brooklyn Zedike. Off the tape, ace for Zedike. Signs made a diving effort to get that ball. The tape took almost all the speed off of it. The ace maker. Schaublin passes this one up. Ball went on the run. Puts it straight up for Reeves to free ball. Middle set Retcher. Tip. For some reason, Alina Ankney backed away from that ball instead of trying to pass it. Kill for Retcher, the freshman middle. But Alina Ankney's in the front row on the left side. Your job, if you're not blocking that middle attempt, is to back off and cover the tip. The tip kind of right where she was, and she backed away from it, expecting the left back to come up and get it. And that didn't happen either. Tight pass, good back set. Meyer down the line, same shot that Schaublin did last 4 or 5 points ago. She finds the same spot down the line. Kill for Christina Meyer. Jade Signs back to serve. Rams down by 3. There's an ace maker the other way. A Signs serve clips the tape and trickles over, falls down to the floor. 15-13. Rams trail by 2. Swing from the left side, dug by Schaublin. Kerber goes outside to Ankney, right to Bach, into the net, pulled out, punched over. Good play by Fairview. Middle set for Kiesling, and she hits another kill. Rose Kiesling continues to have the hot right arm. One-point game now, 15-14. Sign short serve, poked up. Left side swing, down ball. Dug by Schaublin. Good bump set from Kerber. Ankney goes middle tip. Ball shanked out of bounds. Kill for Ankney on the tip. Put the ball right between 2 defenders perfectly. Neither one could get over far enough to get a good platform on it. We're all tied up at 15. Rams won the first set. In come from behind fashion, they're doing the same thing here in set 2. Come from behind, about a 7-point lead early on for Fairview. Kiesling with the tip. Punched up, free balled over. Kerber goes outside this time to Ankney. Down the line, long. Out of bounds. Alina Ankney and her backwards feet on her spike approach. Overpass from Ankney. Passed up by, not attacked from Fairview. There it is. Tough out of the middle. Kill for Retcher. Talked about Alina Ankney. Not trying to call her out here. He was trying to help. When you do a spike approach, if you're a right-handed player, you should go left foot, left foot should be your last step. That way your left foot's in front. Your hips and shoulders are open. You can rotate and put a lot of pace on the ball when you hit it. And Alina goes right foot, left foot, and her last step is with her right. A lot of the ones she tries to rip down the line like that right there, she doesn't have enough lift on, and her shoulders and hips are already closed. It would cut down a lot on her attack errors. She would do her footwork the proper way. Good diving effort from Signs to get that ball to the floor. That was a good short serve from Fairview. Tip down the line, one arm again. Kerber throws one arm at it when Signs was rotating over behind her to pass it. Rams have done that to themselves a couple times tonight. Defender in the front doesn't know her teammates behind her, or just reactionary, throws an arm out at it when there's a teammate behind her with the full platform ready to go. Timeout by the Rams here, brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza. 19-15. Oh, we got the pep band in the house tonight, as I'm sure you can hear. Fairview has a 4-point lead here in the second set. Rams won the first. Fairview looking to take the second and force a third set. So, Alina Ankney again, she's a junior. Some coaches just feel like if you get to this point in your career and you're something basically fundamentally is that far wrong that they just don't want to switch it, you've adjusted to it. But I think it holds her back from being a better hitter. And it just takes a bunch of reps of doing it the right way to fix it. Her arm swing, everything else is good, but if she would have the proper footwork, I think it'd make her a more successful hitter. Ankney tip out of the right side. Bach with the diving effort. Can't get it up to a playable area, though. That'll be a kill for Ankney as she gets the tip from the right side. So, see, when I do these games alone, you get the play-by-play guy and you get the color commentary guy for the analysis. So that was my little color commentary analysis. Now I can put my play-by-play hat back on. Good dig from Ankney Kerber. Out to Schaublin. Tip. Good area. She saw the right side of the court. Wide open, tight to the net, and she gets it down for the kill. Ella Schaublin. Rams trail by 2, 19-17. Good serve from Ankney. Swing out of the right side. Retcher tips it over. Scout Temple into the game, gets the dig. Free ball. Good short free ball. Tough job. Fairview couldn't get a good pass on it. That'll be a point for Tinora. 18-19. They're down by 1. Closing in on the end of the second set. Already leading 1-0. Service error. Ankney, I don't know if she tried to go short there or she just mishit a little bit, but she normally has a very powerful hard serve. That one was too slow into the net. Side out. Apache's up by 2, 20-18. I think this is Amaya Perez into serve for Fairview. 11's not on the JV roster, but there is an 11 on the freshman team. Schaublin tries the same spot again that she just got the kill from, but this time she was a little too far off the net. So as she tried to take that aggressive hard cut angle, she didn't push it over the net far enough. Attack area will give the point to Fairview. 21-18 now. They're up by 3. 4 points away from taking set number 2. Good pass from Ankney. Kerber goes middle to Kiesling. Tip right over the block. Open area. The floor is right there. Kill for Rose Kiesling. Riley Baldwin checks in, freshman setter. 19-21, Rams down 2. And she'll get the service ace as that pass skips into the net. And down to the floor, past the platform of the setter, attempting to get it out. Baldwin again. Good serve from freshman Riley Baldwin. That was wicked. That barely cleared the net, and then the float serve took it straight down to the floor once it did. We're all tied up at 21. Baldwin again, this time passed up. Tip out of the middle, and that'll score. Good shot by Adrian Peck. Again, just a freshman. Fairview playing a lot of freshmen on this JV squad. They have 6 freshmen, well, 7 counting Perez, who came in to serve. 7 from their freshman team that also play JV. As there's only 3 sophomores on JV and 1 junior. Service error. Checking in the game and promptly missing her serve was Samantha Kuhlman, freshman setter. We're now tied up at 22. Rose Kiesling will see what damage she can do. Good deep serve inbounds. Passed well by Fairview, though. Swing from the right side. Good dig. Transition opportunity for Schaublin. Puts it in the net. Unable to get that ball over. Seemed to be a good pass and a pretty good set. And Schaublin was just a little slow-footed getting in there. By the time she hit the ball, it was already below the tape. Those are hard to get over. Kerber goes to Schaublin out of the right side. She goes push down the line again. Poked up this time by Fairview. They'll give the free ball over. Should be a good opportunity for Tinora on the free ball. They'll go middle to Meyer. She goes push to the opposite corner. Diving effort from Bach. She can't get it back inbounds, though. She pokes it straight up. That'll be a kill. Tinora really working the corners here on these push shots. We're all tied up at 23 now. Schaublin will go back to serve. Had a couple aces, I believe, in her last service rotation. Goes deep serve this time. Tough pass, ran down. Free ball coming. After the free ball attempt, Selena Laguna couldn't stop her momentum, and she bumped into the net. And now we have match point here. Okolona Tavern, 24-23. Rams looking to take set 2 and the match. Schaublin, good serve. Tip on the left side is blocked by Meyer, but Fairview picks it up, gets a free ball over. Kerber goes left-hand attack. Good job by Trinity Kerber on the sneaky left-hand dump. Rams take set 2, 25-23, and they'll take the match 2-0 over Fairview. All right, couldn't talk over the fight song there. Had to let that play. So we'll take a break after an exciting victory. But Rams take both sets by the minimum of 2 points. 30-28, 25-23. We'll take a nice long commercial break here and let our sponsors do their thing. And we'll be back with the Signs Excavating pregame show in about 12-13 minutes on Tinora Rams Live.
Looking for an opportunity where you can grow your career, be appreciated, and be an owner where you work? Did we say owner? Yes! MEC is an employee-owned company that is highly motivated and actively supports the communities in which our facilities are located. Mayville Engineering needs you. MEC is an employee-owned business where our focus is on our customers' success. MEC has been named the nation's #1 fabricator for 12 consecutive years in a survey published by the Fabricator magazine. Join the MEC family today. Full and part-time positions are available. $1,000 sign-on bonus, 401k, vacation and holiday pay, gain sharing program, employee stock ownership, medical, dental, and vision insurance, short-term and long-term disability, and shift premiums for second and third shift. Visit our website, mecinc.com. Click on careers or visit the 21 Seneca Street lobby at the Defiance location. Local farmers, do you need the best crop insurance in the area? If so, Hall Crop Insurance is here to help. Contact Agent Chad Hall at 419-576-6140 for all of your crop insurance needs. Underwriter Nikki Geisinger is also available to assist at 866-341-2767. The staff at Hall Crop Insurance takes pride in their ability to serve their customers. If you need to talk to an agent or have questions about your policy, please give Chatter Nikki a call. Hall Crop Insurance wishes the best to all Tinora teams this season.
Are you tired of losing money on your 401k or other retirement accounts? Well, you're not alone. Do what many area residents have done and call Postoma Insurance and Investments. With safe money strategies offered to you by PI&I, you can still have the benefits of market earnings without the risk of taking market loss. Sound too good to be true? Give us a call, and with experienced agents at PI&I will work with you to understand how you can do just that. If you're more interested in the CD-style accounts but are fed up with low CD rates, PI&I agents can set you up with an account with rates currently as high as 5.5% fixed, with certain restrictions apply. Call us today at 419-782-2500 to help you set up a plan that meets your investment goals. That's 782-2500. Postoma Insurance and Investments, protecting everything you've worked for.
Looking for an auto body shop with highly skilled technicians and the most advanced equipment in the industry? Then Bat Stevens Body Shop is the right place for you. Bat Stevens will provide you with fine workmanship at a fair price. Our skilled professionals are committed to providing a quality and safe repair on every job like your life depends on it, because it truly does. Bat Stevens is an I-CAR Gold Class Collision Repair Shop, ASE Blue Seal of Excellence Business, and the area's #1 body shop voted on by Crescent News readers. Located in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate today. Bat Stevens Body Shop says good luck to all Tinora Ram athletic teams, and go Rams.
Are you looking to build that nest egg for retirement, or just looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience and can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, and other financial planning areas. Are you looking for home and auto insurance? Matthew French can assist in those areas. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure that your home, auto, or business is protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Give Tim a call today for a free quote at 419-438-0023, and be sure to visit them online at bidlackinsurancefinancialservices.com or even on their Facebook page. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wishes best of luck to all Tinora Rams athletes this season. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Cut and Polish Salon owner Jenny Bidlack says, go Rams! Higbee Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higbee and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School as well as the Tri-County area since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much, much more, Higbee Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higbee Embroidery also offers custom artwork if it is needed to complete your project. Higbee Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street, right here in Defiance, Ohio. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higbee.com or Higbee Embroidery on Facebook. If you are looking for a customizable item, Higbee Embroidery is your place. Higbee Embroidery, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 27 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. call the office at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at maumee-title.com. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance wishes all the Tinora Rams athletes the best this season.
Northwest Ohio Sports is the place for sports rankings, news, scores, podcasts, and more for area athletics. Check them out at Northwest Ohio Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Optimal Performance Fitness is not just your typical gym. Here at OPF, you don't pay for a membership just to hop on a treadmill. We are a fitness coaching center that strives to provide an experience like no other. We provide accountability and results. You either work one-on-one with a certified personal trainer or in a group setting with like-minded people. Here at OPF, we want to change your mindset of going to the gym into something that you enjoy and look forward to doing. Rather than going to the gym merely to work out, we train at OPF. We are your cheering section, your motivators, and soon-to-be family. Optimal Performance Fitness strives to help you achieve the best version of yourself. Contact us today to take that first step. It could be life-changing. Stop with all the excuses. Let's roll up our sleeves and get to work. Call Jake at 419-438-7265 and get started today at Optimal Performance Fitness. Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes. The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. The Law Office of Weeder, Yoder, Hill, and Weber is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence, serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. We are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service. Each of our attorneys are committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Weiner, Danny Hill, Cam Staley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Call them at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at WeinerLawOffice.com. The Law Office of Weiner, Yoder, Hill, and Weber is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Is your business looking for someone to take the day-to-day worries of your bookkeeping off your mind? Weber Bookkeeping Solutions of Defiance is here to help. With over 5 years of small business bookkeeping experience and 7 years in banking, you can be confident that your books are in the right hands with Jenny Weber. Let Weber Bookkeeping Solutions handle the monthly tracking and reports so that you can focus on your business goals. Contact Jenny at 419-956-1273, and you can also visit her on Facebook or at weberbookkeeping.com. Who was the best pizza in the area? Anyone? Anyone? Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker has won that award 3 times in the last 4 years. From pilot bread to their famous pickle pizza, Harold and Liz and the crew are always looking for something special for their customers. Drop into Drop Zone Pizzeria's 2 locations in downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road and also at 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker. Closed on Mondays, but open Tuesday through Thursday and Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Place your order by calling Ayersville at 419-395-2525 or Stryker at 419-990-2525. Don't forget to visit them on Facebook at the Drop Zone Pizzeria, where online ordering is available at toasttab.com. The Drop Zone Pizzeria, as always, says, "Let's go Rams." Hey, you. Are you looking for the best burger around? For the last 2 years, Firestone Tavern has brought home the award for best burger in the region. Firestone Tavern is also the area's go-to for wood-fired pizza, amazing appetizers, and so much more. Chef Aaron and his fantastic staff are here to serve nothing but the best to their customers. Be sure to stop out after the game for ice-cold drinks and all the games on TV that you can ask for. Located at 211 Carpenter Road at the Eagle Rock Golf Course. Hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., and from Sunday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Looking to place an order? Give them a call at 419-785-4015 or order online at firestonetavern.com. Firestone Tavern wishes the very best to the Tinora Rams. Clubhouse Pizza & A is your small-town alternative for happy food at a happy place. Featuring one of the area's best pizzas, Clubhouse Pizza & A will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza & A has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in Nay, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza & A. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza & A are proud supporters of the Rams. Fairchild Family Chiropractic is happy to announce that Dr. Kayla is now accepting new patients. Long-term wellness continues to be our goal for families of Northwest Ohio. We help you achieve this goal by working closely with you and personalizing your treatment plan based on your needs. Come see Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla at 100 Stadium Drive in Defiance, or give them a call, 419-576-5070, to schedule your appointment or book online at fairchildfamilychiro.com. Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla, proud members of the Tinora Athletic Boosters, say go Rams. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun of Defiance has been serving Northwest Ohio for over 30 years. Need cash? Collateral pawn loans are available. Stop in and see Shar and the staff at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun carries a full line of new and pre-owned items that include firearms, ammo, optics, game systems, knives, jewelry, and Amish poly furniture. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun has in-house jewelry as well as a gunsmith on site. Hours of operation are Monday 10 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, and Saturday 9 to 3. Got questions? Give them a call, 419-784-9880, or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com or visit their Facebook page. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams. Tonight on Tinora Rams Live, high school volleyball. Here with all the action is Michael Sebring.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to match number 7 of the 2023 high school volleyball season. Coming up live from Tinora High School, it's the Tinora Rams versus the Fairview Apaches in the first conference match of the season. As Ric Flair would say, to be the man, you've got to beat the man. Fairview comes in as defending GMC champs and undefeated so far in this season. The Rams are looking to knock off the Apaches and take the early lead in the GMC title race. Today's Signs Excavating first serve is set for about 6:50 p.m. Signs Excavating offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist you with your general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Excavating is the official pregame sponsor of the Tinora Rams fall sports season. For all your excavating needs, call Josh at 419-769-2290, or for your trucking needs, call Brad at 419-481-3738, or visit them on Facebook or at signsexcavating.com. This will be the 53rd all-time meeting between these two programs on the volleyball court. Tinora currently holds the series lead at 34 wins to 18 for the Apaches. Fairview did win last year's matchup in convincing fashion, a 3-0 sweep, 25-17, 25-16, 25-23. Now, from 2009 to 2019, Tinora beat the Apaches 12 times in a row, but Fairview now has taken 3 of the last 4 since they met twice and split in 2019. Last season, the Lady Rams finished 15-9 overall and 5-2 in the GMC. That's actually the most regular season losses of any of Coach Haggerty's 8 seasons at the helm of the Tinora volleyball program. But playing a lot of sophomores and 2 freshmen in prominent roles last year, there was expected to be a bit of a learning curve. The Rams look to be much improved this season as all that youth now has had a full season and off season playing together, and experience should be a strength of this year's squad. Tenora's season ended last year in the sectional final, losing to Eastwood in 4 sets. Lost to graduation for the Rams were Emma Kramer, Maggie Nagel, who's now playing volleyball for Tiffin, and Logan McQuillan, who's on the volleyball roster at Wilmington College. The Rams do have a nice core of returning letter winners in 2023 season, including senior libero Kaylee Dickinson, who was the leader in digs on last year's, returning in digs last year at 207. Senior setter Addison Gherkin, first in last year with serve attempts at 332. Junior setter Zoe Rostai, last year's team leader in assists with 389. Junior middle blocker Kenzie Nagel, who's the leading returning blocker with 37. Junior defensive specialist Paige Sebring was first on the team last year in aces with 46, and in serve receive pass rating at 2.14. Junior outside hitter Avery Morris, who's the leading returner in kills with 176. Sophomore middle blocker Tatum Krebs was the leading all returnees in attack percentage at 201, and also sophomore outside hitter Paige Gamby. Unfortunately, lost to the season due to a knee injury during the last week of the preseason, the senior right side Dakota Signs. Joining them on first year varsity players this year, senior right side Scotty Zolman, junior right side Emma Bailey, and junior outside hitter Callie Snyder. A review of the 2023 season so far for Tinora. They had a very busy first 2 weeks of the season. They played 6 matches in just 10 days over the last 2 weeks, as they played Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. The Rams got off to a good start, winning the first 3 matches over Bryan, Maumee, and Elmwood. But then the quality of the Rams' opponents drastically improved the following week with Lipsick, Miller City, and Liberty Center. Tinora lost to Lipsick in straight sets before beating Miller City in a 5-set thriller, but then lost to Liberty Center on Thursday, completing that brutal 6-match streak 4-2. All setting the stage for tonight's match as they welcome in the Fairview Apaches to open up GMC play. Stat leaders thus far for the Rams through 6 matches, 22 sets. Paige Gamby leads the team with 76 kills and 241 attack attempts, while Tatum Krebs is second on the team with 56 kills. Callie Snyder is second with 142 attack attempts. Krebs leads the team again this year in attack percentage as she's hitting .339. And second place on the team right now is Skylie Zolman with her .171 attack percentage. Zoe Rostai has the assist advantage of the 2 setters with 109 assists, while Addison Gherkin, the senior setter, has 99. Paige Sebring again leads the team in aces this year with 15 and actually has 81 serve attempts to lead the team as well, while Tatum Krebs is second in aces with 13, and Zoe Rostai is second in a very tight bunch as far as serve attempts go. Paige has 81. Zoe has attempted 79. Tatum Krebs and Addison Gherkin both 78, and Paige Gamby 77. So those 5 servers are all pretty close when it comes to serve attempts. Serve receive wise, Gamby and Dickinson are the 2 main targets, as Paige Gamby has passed 105 balls and Kaylee Dickinson has passed 102. And digging wise, also the same 2, as Kaylee Dickinson has 84 digs to lead the team, and Paige Gamby second with 70. The blocking leader for the Rams is Kenzie Nagel with her 18 blocks, and second is Tatum Krebs with 16. Makes the most sense as they are the 2 middle blockers who block the most. Serve receive pass rating, Paige Sebring again leads the team this year at 2.45. She's passed 84 total balls, and 53 of her 84 balls have been rated a 3, most on the team. Paige Gamby second at a 2.10, with 45 of her 103 balls passed being rated a 3. The Rams are coached by Bretta Haggerty in her 22nd season, 9th at Tinora, where she's 174 and 34. She was the Crescent News Coach of the Year in 17, 18, and 20. Her JV coach is Morgan Aiden. The assistant coach is Krista Bainfeld. Shout out to our new athletic director this year at Tinora, Mr. Jake Essig. Our trainer, Emily Vollmer. Our absolute living legend of a scorekeeper, Miss Barb Weekers. Rams obviously are on the Green Meadows Conference and our Division III. Their last GMC Volleyball Championship came in 2021. Switching over to the Fairview side of things, in 2022, Fairview finished 24-3 overall and an undefeated 7-0 in GMC play, actually only dropping in those 7 matches, only dropped 2 sets, one to Hicksville and one to Edgerton during their 7 matches, and sweeping everyone else. The Apaches are now 4-0 so far on this young season with wins over Wasion, Bryan, Eden, and Napoleon, all 3-0 sweeps. On top of that, Fairview has yet to lose a set this season as they've swept everyone 3-0. Allison Chirlek has done a great job turning Fairview into a perennial powerhouse for sure, with 3 20-plus win seasons in the last 4 and an 88-14 record over the last 4 years since 2019. Lost to graduation for Fairview are Zoe Apple, a 2-year letter winner. Paige Rasisa, a big loss, obviously, a middle blocker. She was a 4-year letter winner and was last year's GMC Player of the Year, first team All-District and second team All-Ohio. Also lost is Carrie Zedike, a defensive specialist with 2 letters. Returning, though, is Aubrey Hammer, sophomore outside. Abby Smith, junior middle hitter. Haley Hammer, senior setter, who was second team All-GMC and second team district last year. And Kelly Kreitz, who we'll talk a lot about more, senior outside / middle, 3-year letter winner, GMC first team, All-District first team, and honorable mention All-Ohio last year. Stat leaders for the Apaches, the aforementioned Kelly Kreitz is the leader of teams in several areas. She has 84 kills to lead the team through only 4 matches. That's an impressive 7 kills per set average, as most of your top hitters they'll average 5, 5.5, maybe 6. Kreitz is averaging 7 kills per set. Her attack percentage is an impressive .416, which also leads the team. Especially when everyone knows you're the prime weapon, you're going to get the most balls set to you. To have that type of offensive efficiency and numbers is even more impressive out of Kreitz. She also leads the team in blocks and is second in the team in digs by 1 dig. She's 1 dig behind the libero. The Hammer sisters are also major contributors for the Apaches, as senior setter Haley leads them in assists with 106, while sophomore DS Aubrey leads them in digs with 30 and aces with 14. Junior middle blocker Abby Smith is second on the team in kills and attack percentage with 24 and .212 attack percentage. The last GMC title for Fairview, of course, was last year, 2022. They're coached by Allison Chirlek in her 8th year, 173 and 79, assisted by Amy Hammer, the former head coach of the Antwerp Archers. They are the Apaches. They're in the GMC as well, and they are in Division III. So wherever you are, or however you may be listening or watching, thanks for tuning in to tonight's pregame show. Coming up live, it's the Tinora Rams versus the Fairview Apaches in the GMC opener for both teams. Well, thanks for tuning into the Signs Excavating pregame show. Signs Excavating is the official pregame sponsor of the Tinora Rams live fall sports season. For all your excavating needs, call Josh at 769-2290. Or for your trucking needs, call Brad at 419-481-3738. Or you can visit them on Facebook or at signsexcavating.com. We will have a trivia question tonight related to the game tonight. We'll have that between set 1 and set 2, brought to you by Postema Insurance and Investments. But for now, we'll send it down to pregame PA announcer Mean Gene for the national anthem and the lineups for both teams.
And now the starting order lineup for the visiting Fairview Packers. Number 2, Leonard Hoffman. Number 3, Aubrey Hammer. Number 4, Aya Singer. Number 5, Haley Hammer. Number 6, Abby Smith. Number 8, Bethany Singer. Number 9, Liberty Vogelsong. Number 10, Nevada Vogelsong. Number 12, Elizabeth Bach. Number 13, Asia Brubaker. And number 15, Carlos Price. The passes are led by head coach Allison Turley and assisted by Amy Hammer and Henry Riley. Red Banks on your feet and make some noise for your 2023 Volleyball team. National coaches to the video board.
All right, we're just about ready to get going. GMC opening match around the area tonight. Rams and Apaches. Two GMC champs ready to go at it here from Tinora High School. Both teams brought a lot back from last year. Both teams graduated very good middle blockers. As we mentioned, Fairview graduated the GMC Player of the Year last year. And Dracisa, Tinora graduated Maggie Noggle, who's now playing volleyball at Tiffin University, Division II volleyball team. So some big shoes to fill on both squads. Definitely different looking teams. Important to get off to a good start. I'm sure both teams have been focusing on that during their work up to this game. After a busy 2 weeks and 6 matches in 10 days, this will be the only match of the week for the Rams. So all their focus, as it should be, is on the Apaches. They come in 4-2. The Rams come in, the Rams come in 4-2, and the Apaches are 4-0. Paige Sebring will get things started here. She'll serve first. And we're underway in GMC Volleyball Game of the Week. Left side swing, good dig from Sebring. Gamby a little bit out of system, but she gets the roll shot right over the block and she scores. Kill for Paige Gamby. Sebring again gets the service ace for Paige Sebring. Good float serve. That ball was wicked. Looked like it was going to go right in calmly to Aubrey Hammer, but then I just tailed away from her. 2-0. Rams up early. Sebring goes back to Hammer again. Pass up this time. Wrights out of the back row. Soft roll shot. Sebring dig. Gherkin to Krebs. Tip over the block. Picked up by Fairview, but out of bounds. Kill for Tatum Krebs. Sebring again. Goes opposite corner this time, right at the libero. Liberty Vogelsong. Good back row attack. Dickinson with the dig. Gamby on the left side. Block picked up by Dickinson, though. Back set this time. Bailey into the block. Picked up by Sebring. Gherkin goes middle. Left, middle, right. Quick push back. Dug by Dickinson. Gamby out of the net. Blocked. Picked up. Gherkin's punch over. Too high on the reach. Back row attack. Attack error. Addison Gherkin. She's a back row player. She's got to let the ball come partly below the top of the net before she can punch it over. Dickinson, good pass. Gherkin goes out to Gamby. Better system this time. Doug, though, into the net. Can't be got out. So actually it'd be a kill for Paige Gamby. Fairview got a freshman libero over there. Liberty Vogelsong. It'd be really hard not to sing that Liberty Mutual tagline if she gets a good dig. Vogelsong, perfect pass. Out to Kreitz in the front row now. She destroys that ball down the line, but just wide out of bounds. I think Addison Gherkin is very thankful that ball was out of bounds. Kreitz starts in the back row, but after one rotation, she's in the front row now. We'll go to her in the middle this time into the triple block. Off two blockers, but down through on the Tinora side. Kreitz has her first kill of the match. Smith with the serve. Outside to Gamby. She goes down the line and she'll score. Paige Gamby gets around the block. Perfect set from Addison Gherkin. Got that ball pushed all the way out far enough to be past both blockers where Gamby could get down the line. You don't have the line as an option if that ball's not out there far enough. Good block formed by Fairview, but the ball was just far enough to be passed. Setter switch now. Gherkin checks out with Bailey, and in comes Rostai and Zolman. Tough serve, picked up. Kreitz out of the middle. Off the left hand to Dickinson. That'll be another kill for Kelly Kreitz. Serve from Hammer. Haley Hammer, that is. Setter. Free ball from Tinora. Kreitz out of the left side. Cut shot dug by Gamby. Dickinson runs it down, puts it up. Sebring back row attack. Down ball. Right at the setter. Get her out of system. Tough set outside. Kreitz is forced a free ball. Dickinson takes the ball away from Gamby as she should on the free ball. Zolman blasted off the block. Out of bounds. Kill for Skyly Zolman. 7-3. Rams up by 4 early in this first set. Callie Snyder checks in for Sebring. Gamby will go back to serve. Kreitz pass, tough. Right back to her on the set. Good dig from Rostai. Gamby back sets Snyder. Off speed shot. Kreitz dig right back to her. Kill off the top of the block. Out of bounds. Kelly Kreitz. I don't often keep stats for the other team, but I'm going to keep stats how many kills she ends up with. She's got 3 now. Apaches have 4 points. Kreitz has 3 kills. Good pass from Dickinson. Rostai behind her to Noggle. Tip picked up by Fairview. Outside swing. One of the blockers for the Rams was in the net. Number 5, that'd be Skyly Zolman on the block there. Kreitz back serving. Right to Dickinson. Good pass. Rostai goes back set to Zolman. Trying to make up for the block error, and she does with the kill. Skyly Zolman from the right side. Good job out of Zoe Rostai. You know, the hitter makes an error like that, and she touches the net. She gives a point away. You know she's angry. She wants to make up for it. Give that next ball right to her, and she did. Zolman put it away. Good dig in the tip by Zolman. Tip down and the overpass by Krebs. Right side tip over the block, down the line. Punched up by Gamby. Punched up again in the diving effort from Zolman. Couldn't quite get it over from the back row. Rostai laid out to punch that up. Zolman was on the run away from the court and tried to backset the ball 30 feet. That's not going to happen. Out of the right side, Zolman skips off the block. Good dig from Vogelsong, though. Left side tip high, picked up by Snyder. Back row attack coming from Gamby. She lowers the boom. Vogelsong with the dig, though. Kreitz right back at her. Gamby digs her. Zolman on the right side, a little far out. She stays down for the roll shot. Setter dump, poked up by Krebs. Dickinson was there. She's telling Tatum right now, I'm there. I've got it. Keep your big mid off of it. If Tatum doesn't punch that ball, I think Kaylee Dickinson's there to pass it. But, again, it's a reaction play. You don't know she's there. You're trying to help the team out. She just punched it up high enough where it was over top of Dickinson's head. No one else could get there. Good pass there. Krebs out of the middle. Big swing. Shanks off the pass back to the back wall. Krebs, once again, made a little mistake. Give her the ball back right away, and she makes up for it with the big kill. Rams take a 9-7 lead here, up by 2 over the defending GMC champs. First set of the varsity match. Setter switch out. Addison Gherkin back in, along with Emma Bailey. Gherkin serve. Deep serve, too deep. Out of bounds. Service error. No. Good pass from Snyder. Bump set. Krebs with a little soft shot picked up by Fairview. Outside Liberty Vogelsong. That's not Liberty. That's an 8. Gamby in the dig. Back to Krebs. Tip attempt, too wide, out of bounds. Tatum saw the opening, but she missed it. I can't read that. Back row attack from Gamby. She gets another kill this time. Fairview had tied it at 9 apiece. Tinora takes the 10-9 lead back on the back row kill for Paige Gamby. Sebring back in to serve. Good pass from Fairview. Behind set. Kill for Abby Smith, junior middle blocker. Sophomore Aubrey Hammer back to serve. Tough pass from Dickinson. Bailey has to help out. Sets up Krebs. She's dug. Ball's tipped over by Haley Hammer. Krebs in the middle now doing what she does better. Swinging. Good dig from Fairview. Kreitz on the left side. Sebring with the dig. Krebs helps out. Sets up Gamby on the left side. Off the block. Probably sailing out of bounds. Addison Gherkin had to make a quick decision there, and she poked it up on its way, but that was going to be close. That might have been in. So a block for Fairview. We're now tied up at 10. Hall Crop Insurance, sponsoring all the blocks in the match tonight. Soft roll shot picked up. Transition set, not good. As Smith couldn't get there and do much with that set. Just kind of in between tempo and too tight to the net. Krebs stays in. She'll serve. Good high serve. Catches off the shoulder of the passer, but gets it up still. Kreitz is dug by Sebring. Gherkin goes deep corner push, and she'll score. Addison Gherkin with the heads-up play off the dig of Paige Sebring finds the back corner, the old server's corner of the court. Used to be 25 years ago, everyone had to serve from that corner of the floor. You couldn't serve wherever you wanted across the end line. Showing my age again. Kreitz attack air. Really tried to go hard cut shot there and just got on top of it a little too much. Kreitz off to a slow start by her standards. Only has 3 kills, but midway point of the set. Again, she averages 7 kills per set. Good serve from Krebs again. Out of system. Long run for Hammer. Forces a free ball. Krebs Gherkin goes out to Gamby a little too far in. She goes down the line to that corner and puts it right on the end line in the server's corner again. Good spot from Paige Gamby. Rams open up a 3-point lead now, 14-11. Krebs still serving. Good hard flat serve. Pass straight up out of system ball. Good person to give it to is Kreitz out of system, and she puts it away. Hits it right at Krebs, but a little too hot to handle. She shanks the ball over into the up official. Not going to get that guy on your side if you keep bouncing balls off of him. Bethany Singer into serve. Kenzie Noggle, her first try out of the middle. Good poke up from Fairview. Free ball. Gherkin goes outside to Gamby this time. Off the block, but long out of bounds as Gamby pounds that ball into the right hand of Haley Hammer. Hammer blocked it back to the north side, but her arm got knocked back far enough. It came off at a high angle and sailed long out of bounds. That ball landed about 35 feet off the net, off the hand of Hammer, because of the Hammer shot from Paige Gamby. 15-12, Rams up by 3. Zoe Rostai, junior setter, into serve. She goes long, deep corner, just long out of bounds. Service error for the Rams. Kenna Kaufman checks in for the Apaches. She'll go to the right side in the front row as the setter rotates back to serve. Haley Hammer. Zolman out of the right side, into the block. Kreitz and Asia Brubaker combined for that double block to send back Skyly Zolman. Brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. Sebring, perfect pass to Rostai, out to Gamby off the top of the block. That'll score. Sails out of bounds, but that's a touch. Kill for Paige Gamby. Puts the Rams back up by 2, 16-14. Gamby will rotate back to serve now as Snyder checks back in the front row. Straight up set. Kreitz out of the right side. Rostai made a poor choice. She tried to dig that ball with hands, but it was too low. It's kind of at her stomach and chest area. If she'd made her mind up to go hands, if she'd have used her platform on that thing and stood up a little bit, she'd have had probably would have dug that thing, but skips through her hands down to the floor. Kreitz to the back row. Dickinson, tough pass out of bounds, ran down by Rostai. Down ball from Gamby. Outside, tight set, tipped over. Rostai gets it. Gamby goes deep corner again. The Rams will score again off the deep corner shot. Working over that one corner on the deep part of the court. Heads up play from Gamby there on the scramble. Dickinson with the serve. Tough pass. Kreitz has to help out. Lobs it high to the outside. Down ball. Dickinson with the dig. Rostai back set a little too far back. She's really over pushed those back sets a little bit. The ball's going sailing out of bounds, like past the pin, almost past the pole. Skyly Dolman doing what she can to reach up there and get it. Prolonged contact lift was the call. Out of system ball here. Krebs with the free. Middle, Smith tip, dug by Snyder. Rostai gives it to Krebs. She goes tip to the open part of the court, finds it. Rams, a lot of off-speed shots here. Push shots, tips, finding open areas. Whatever it takes. 3 quick rotations. The setters switch back out. Gherkin comes in along with Emma Bailey. Tough dropping serve from Gherkin. Pass well, though. Left side swing off the hand of Singer. Oh, that's Aubrey Hammer. Attack error gives another point to Tinora. They're now up by 3, 19-16. Good up from Dickinson. Bailey helps it out, gives it back to Dickinson. Her soft roll shot picked up by Fairview. Step behind to Smith. She's dug by Gamby. Gherkin goes out to Snyder off the block, out of bounds. Kill for Callie Snyder. Good court awareness. She was standing out of bounds when that ball was blocked. It came right back at her, and it's just so hard to lay off and not try to pass the ball. Callie opened up out of the way and let it land out of bounds. It got herself a kill. 4-point lead, 20-16. Tinora with the 4-point advantage. Fairview wants to take a timeout. Brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and Nay. We'll take it with them and be right back after this. Are you tired of losing money on your 401k or other retirement accounts? Well, you're not alone. Do what many area residents have done and call Postoma Insurance and Investments. With safe money strategies offered to you by PI&I, you can still have the benefits of market earnings without the risk of taking market loss. Sound too good to be true? Give us a call, and with experienced agents at PI&I will work with you to understand how you can do just that. If you're more interested in the CD-style accounts but are fed up with low CD rates, PI&I agents can set you up with an account with rates currently as high as 5.5% fixed, with certain restrictions apply. Call us today at 419-782-2500 to help you set up a plan that meets your investment goals. That's 782-2500. Postoma Insurance and Investments, protecting everything you've worked for.
Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Back out here at Tinora High School, Michael Sebring coming to you, bringing you the opening night of GMC Volleyball. 20-16. Tinora up by 4 off the Fairview timeout. Addison Gherkin misses her serve off the timeout. Cardinals don't give the team that called the timeout the free point. Nevada Vogelsong, senior DS, checks in to serve. Good pass from Gamby. Gherkin goes out to Snyder off the block, out of bounds again. Callie Snyder tools the block out of bounds 2 times in a row. Gets the side out point for Tinora and a 4-point lead back. 21-17 as team ace leader Paige Sebring checks in, and she will serve. Good pass from Fairview. Smith out of the middle, dug by Dickinson, poked up from Gamby, and then neither Dickinson or Sebring could decide who was going to take that third ball. Neither backed off. Sebring ended up trying to free ball it over. Both of them wanted to swing at it. Free ball didn't make it over. Sebring to Gherkin, back set. Creps hard. Cross-court shot is dug well by Fairview. Smith out of the middle off the hand of Dickinson, and she'll score. Abby Smith with the kill. Dickinson, tough pass, long run for Gherkin. She pops it up. That ball from Gamby off the right hand of Gamby is so far outside. It went around the outside of the antenna. It's now 21-20. A quick 3-0 burst here by Fairview out of the timeout. Forces a Tinora timeout. Of course, brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and Nay. We'll take a timeout with them and be right back after this. Tinora Rams Live.
Optimal Performance Fitness is not just your typical gym. Here at OPF, you don't pay for a membership just to hop on a treadmill. We are a fitness coaching center that strives to provide an experience like no other. We provide accountability and results. You either work one-on-one with a certified personal trainer or in a group setting with like-minded people. Here at OPF, we want to change your mindset of going to the gym into something that you enjoy and look forward to doing. Rather than going to the gym merely to work out, we train at OPF. We are your cheering section, your motivators, and soon-to-be family. Optimal Performance Fitness strives to help you achieve the best version of yourself. Contact us today to take that first step. It could be life-changing. Stop with all the excuses. Let's roll up our sleeves and get to work. Call Jake at 419-438-7265 and get started today at Optimal Performance Fitness. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
All right, back out here at Tinora High School. Michael Sebring, 3-point burst after the Fairview timeout from Fairview. Forces a Tinora timeout, and right out of the timeout, instead of giving the point away as Tinora did, Aubrey Hammer actually dials up an ace to tie this set up at 21 apiece. Set number 1 of the varsity match here, opening night of GMC play. Hammer again, aces up Paige Sebring this time as she moves to her left but is unable to make a good pass. Back-to-back points out of the timeout. Coach Haggerty will take her second and final timeout. Clubhouse Pizza and Nay sponsoring all the timeouts tonight. will take this timeout with them and be right back after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Back-to-back timeouts by Tinora. Fairview has come back from down 21-17 to being up 22-21. And another ace, third ace in a row from Aubrey Hammer. She's got every member of the Tinora serve receive as she aced Paige Gamby, and then she aced Paige Sebring, and now she aces senior libero Kaylee Dickinson, 23-21. Dickinson, good pass this time to Gherkin. She goes out to Gamby. Out of approach angle. Tip over the block. Scores, though, for Paige Gamby. She took a big step to the inside of the court, and the set was actually out, so then she had to step back outside with her second step. She kind of did an S approach there. Forced her to have to do the off-speed shot tip over the block. She wasn't on time to swing, but it worked out, and she got the point. Krebs will now serve, trailing by 1, 22-23. Good pass from Fairview out to Kreitz. On the left side, down the line. Kelly Kreitz will score. She's almost right on her set average. That's her 6th kill of the first set. She averages an impressive 7 kills per set. Bethany Singer back to serve for Fairview. It's Okolona Tavern set point, 24-22. Up official Terry not missing a beat here. Waits for Tatum Krebs to sit down before he blows the whistle. That set or serve looked like it was going long out of bounds. Dickinson play. Gamby again, soft shot over the block. Fairview defense not adjusting to the tips and the push shots by the Rams yet. Rams fight off set point number 1. They'll have another one here. Fairview still leads 24-23. As I was saying before, you're not allowed to have a standing player on the bench. You can have one coach standing, but you can't have a player standing. And Krebs was down at the end of the bench getting a drink of water before returning to her seat. Terry would not let the serve go until she sat down. A little picky, but what are you going to do? Rostai, good serve, tight pass out to Kreitz. Sebring digs Kreitz. Rostai goes out to Gamby, another soft shot. This time the defense is waiting. Go to Kreitz again in a different location. She'll get the kill. There is number 7 right on her average. Kelly Kreitz finishes off set 1 with the kill, 25-23. Fairview takes set number 1. We'll take a break and come back and look at some of the stats and have our Postema Insurance and Investments trivia question of the night after this break. Tinora Rams Live.
Stevens Body Shop is your #1 voted auto collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. We have recently built a brand new state-of-the-art 20,000 square foot body shop along with a 2,500 square foot addition to our paint shop. This includes a brand new eco-friendly paint booth that is top of the line. At Batten Stevens, we use the latest and newest technology the industry has to offer. We are your experts on all makes and models of vehicles and are the only Chrysler, Ford, and GM certified collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate or stop by and visit us in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Batten Stevens Body Shop would like to wish all teams good luck this season.
Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 27 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. Call the office at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at maumeetitle.com. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance wishes all the Tinora Rams athletes the best this season. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
All right, Michael Sebring back out here at Tinora High School. Fairview takes the opening set of the varsity match 25-23 in a tightly contested match. Take a look at some of the stats quickly here. Paige Gamby had herself 10 kills as we're talking about Kreitz and her 7 kills for Fairview. Paige Gamby had 10 kills in that first set as she had a lot of off-speed shots that found the floor successfully. 10 kills, 17 attempts, only 1 error, a 529 attack percentage. Tatum Krebs with 3 kills. Callie Snyder and Skyly Zoma with 2 apiece. Addison Gherkin with 1 kill. Defensively, Paige Sebring had 7 digs. Kaylee Dickinson had 8. Paige Gamby had 5. Setting-wise, Addison Gherkin with 11 assists. Zoe Rostai was 6. We did not have a single block in that first set. Something the Rams will need to concentrate on a little bit more there. Service pass rating, Callie Snyder passed 2 balls at a 2.5. Sebring passed 5 balls at a 2.4. Dickinson 10 balls at a 1.9. Now, on to our Postema Insurance and Investments Trivia Contest. First, our ad. The Medicare annual election period is almost upon us. Do you need someone to help you navigate through all the changes in Medicare? Do you have questions about your Medicare prescription drug plan? Do you think you might be overpaying for your Medicare supplement insurance? If you need answers to any of these questions, give the experts at Postema Insurance and Investment call at 419-782-2500. PI&I is chock full of proud Tinora alumni ready to help you out, like myself, Michael Sebring, or Dennis Postema, Krista Postema Burrows, Tom Postema, and Brent Sines, all Tinora alumni, and all work in the Northwest Ohio, Southeast Michigan, and Northeast Indiana areas with over 13 years of experience each. Give us a call today for a free consultation at 419-782-2500. Postema Insurance and Investments, protecting everything you've worked for. As I mentioned in the pregame, I typed that wrong. This is the 53rd meeting. Oh, I did not. This is the 49th season of Tinora Volleyball as a varsity sport. And this is the 53rd meeting all time between Fairview and Tinora. Tinora has only played 2 teams more than they've played Fairview. We're only looking for one, though. Who is it that Tinora has played the most in the last 49 seasons? They played this team 57 times compared to the 53 they played Fairview. So who have they played 57 times already in the last 49 seasons? Name that team for a prize from Postema Insurance and Investments. We're underway in set 2 as Paige Gamby is dug under left side attack. Kreitz goes long out of bounds. Attack error for Kelly Kreitz. Rams on the board first. Krebs back to serve. She serves long out of bounds. Service error for the Rams. Gives the point right back to Fairview. Free ball from the Rams. Center dump. Nice job. Haley Hammer on the jump set, seeing the open area in the middle of the Rams defense, and she gets the kill. Fairview up 2-1. Pass from Sebring to Gherkin. She sets Gamby too far off the net. She stays down. Another soft roll shot from Gamby, just clearing the net, finding that hole in the Fairview defense. Fairview coach Allison Chulek is not pleased with her defense's efforts right now, leaving that hole constantly in the defense. Laura Schindler guesses Ayersville. That is incorrect. Thanks for playing, Laura. It's a good guess, big rival, but it's not who we've played the most times. Zolman from the right side. She's dug. Transition goes out to Kreitz off the top of the block, sent back to Fairview side, picked up, out to Kreitz again. Harder shot this time as she's pushed way out. She cuts it back in bounds. A good dig from Dickinson. Gamby goes right down the seam, and she puts the ball in bounds. Another kill for Paige Gamby. She continues her offensive onslaught tonight. She already has double-figure kills. Zoe Rostai, right-hand jump serve. Good pass. Ball going out to Kreitz. Right to Sebring. Attempted dig, sails too far over into the scorer's table. That'll be a kill for Kreitz, her first of the second set. Senior setter Haley Hammer, daughter of assistant coach for Fairview, Amy Hammer, back to serve. Nagel is dug off the deflection by Hammer, out to Kreitz, into the block, sent back, covered by Fairview though, back to Kreitz again. She goes jammed down the line, Sebring runs it down, Rostai goes out to Gamby across court, off the top of the block, Doug. In transition, they'll go middle swing, around the block, Sebring unable to get there. That's a kill for number 13, Asia Brubaker, sophomore middle blocker, just 5'6", playing middle. Tough pass from Gambig. Rostai cannot get there. That'll be an ace. Again. Haley Hammer. 4 aces that I can remember already. Sebring to Rostai. Setter dump. Hammers all over that. Bumps that high. Off the net. Kreitz stays down. Dickinson digs it. Rostai out to Gamby. She bounces that ball off the antenna. Out of bounds. Attack air for Paige Gamby as she tried to just destroy that ball down the line. 6-3, Apaches up by 3 early in the second set, already leading 1-0. Gamby again, tough cut shot this time, picked up. Back set swing from the right side for Fairview off hand of Kenna Kaufman. Gamby down ball, soft shot, scores again. Another kill. As hard as she can jump and hit the ball, she's probably got twice as many kills tonight off that soft down ball roll shot as she does from actively attacking the ball hard. Gamby and Dickinson trying to decide whose serve it is. It is Paige Gamby's serve. She wins the argument. Her service sent out of bounds, saved back in, down ball from Fairview. Rostai with the dig. Gamby goes deep push. Dug by Fairview. Hammer out to Kreitz. Off the tape, dug by Snyder. Long run for Rostai. She pops it right up to Snyder. Falling away, 12 feet off the net. Couldn't get enough on that to get it over. Puts it in the middle of the net. Attack air. Point to Fairview. Kreitz rotates back to serve now. They're up 7-4. Kreitz goes down the line, right at Gamby. Shanked out of bounds, back into the student section. Ace for Fairview. Those boys in the student section better pay attention. Kaylee Dickinson almost trucked one of them trying to run that ball down as they stand a few feet onto the floor down here. Kaylee Dickinson unable to get her feet crossed up, and she'll get aced. Kelly Kreitz dials up back-to-back aces. Fairview's opened up a 5-point lead now, 9-4 over the Rams. Kreitz goes right back to Dickinson. Good pass this time. Zolman out of the right side, a little early on the jump. Hit the ball on the way down off the top of her hand. Sails long out of bounds. As we talked in the past, there's just a different sound the ball makes when Skyly Zolman hits it well. It's a real deep thumping sound. With that higher pitch smack sound like that, it's a mishit. Callie Snyder unable to handle that pass. Puts it into the antenna. Another service ace. Kelly Kreitz, she has 3 aces and 4 serves, and Coach Haggerty will take a timeout. Trailing 11-4 as this second set's starting to get away from the Rams. We'll take a break. Again, we'll revisit here. We have one incorrect guess. The Postuma Insurance Investments Trivia Contest. The Rams have played the Fairview Apaches. This is the 53rd meeting. They've played 2 teams more than that. But we're just looking for one. I will say you were close, Laura, as Ayersville is the other team they've played more than 53 times. But it's not the team they've played 57 times. Who is that team out there that the Rams have played 57 times in 49 years? You can assume it's going to be a Green Meadows Conference team at some point in time, or maybe still currently, because you play them every year, and the rest of the schedule sometimes rotates. And they probably played them in tournaments or in postseason because they played them obviously more than once a year at some occasion, as they played them 57 times. And this is just the 49th year of Tinora volleyball. So Who is the team they played 57 times? Winner gets a prize pack from Postema Insurance and Investments. You can stop by our office and pick it up at 2014 Baltimore Street. So out of this Tinora timeout, Fairview on a big run here. They've opened up a 7-point lead in set 2, 11-4. Kreitz again goes at Gamby. Good pass, back set. It's a down ball from your libero, though, but not what you want offensively. Good tip that time. Poked up by Snyder. And again by Rostai, but can't get it over. Aubrey Hammer, just a sophomore, 5'5" on the outside. Good job with the left hand, poking that ball tight to the net. Could not be dug. Dickinson, tough pass. Gamby tries to take the second ball. Gets called for the double contact on the setting air. The run continues for Kelly Kreitz at the service line. So now a 9-point lead. Another ace. Dickinson can't move far enough to her left to get her platform behind that ball. She kind of swiped her platform up in the air. You need to just kind of drop the inside shoulder and get your platform behind that thing to send it back forward. She tried to scoop it and it skipped off her hand out of bounds. Another ace for Kreitz. The lead is now 10 for Fairview. Referee says that ball was down. It really seemed like Kaylee Dickinson got her platform underneath that ball. Referee said the ball hit the ground before it got to her platform. I think the ref wants to back these boys up a little bit, and maybe what he's pointing at. Probably pointing to the student section to back up. I think is what he's asking now. The down official is talking to the coaching staff, or the athletic director, Mr. Essig, on his way. They can't be standing on a playable area. Oh, they have a big bird dog sign from Buffalo Wild Wings. That's what the official wants them to get rid of. Apparently no bird dog signs allowed. Krebs' pass back out of bounds. Saved back in bounds. Out of the right side, Kaufman. Dug by Gamby. Rostai to Krebs out of the back row. Dug, transition. Out to Hammer. Drops the hammer from the left side. That's too easy. Hammer with the hammer. So disappointing that her sister is only a setter because you're not really dropping the hammer as a setter. The sophomore outside hitter, Aubrey Hammer, drops the hammer off the block, gets the kill. Apaches firmly in control here, 16-4. Set number 2. Dickinson subs back in. Kreitz goes right at her. Dickinson, good pass. Zolman off the top of the block. Good diving dig from Kreitz. Roll shot picked up. Gamby goes right up to Zolman on the right side. She skips it through. Right between the block, right between the passers. Kill for Skyly Zolman, and the run ends. Rams in a significant hole here, down 11. Dickinson back to serve. Ball's passed straight up right to Hammer. She goes back row to Kreitz, dug by Gamby. Rostai goes back row to Gamby. She stays down, soft shot, which has been her best offense. Forces a tight pass, poked up in the air. Couldn't get over. They thought Tatum Krebs touched that ball above the net, which would have been a block. Officials said Krebs never touched that ball. So that's 4 contacts on Fairview. Coach Shielek sends her captain over to have a discussion with the officials. They say that because you're allowed to, if the blocker touches it, that's like a resetting, and then you get 3 more contacts after that. So on that second ball, it was tight to the net. The setter punched it up in the air. It looked from this terrible angle from here like it did skip off Krebs' hands on its way up, but the official said she did not touch it. It just went straight up in the air. And then Fairview touched it 2 more times, which made it 4, therefore illegal. And after a brief discussion, they will not change the call. It's still Rams point. Down by 6 now, 16-6. Tough serve. Outside the Hammer. Into the block. Stuff block. Bowman and Krebs combine on the double block. Dickinson serving still. Deep serve, good pass. Backside to Kaufman, into the block again of the Rams. They'll score again. Paul Crop Insurance says nice block. Tatum Krebs and Callie Snyder this time combining. Rams have cut it to 8. 4 points in a row here for the Rams off the strength of their defense at the net. Pass into the net, dug out by Hammer, tipped over by the other Hammer. Back set, Zolman off the tape and the hands. Snyder picks it up, right to Krebs. Her down ball is dug by Kreitz. Back row down ball. Abby Smith. Krebs into the middle. Into the net and down. Attack error. Didn't quite have a high enough reach on that contact point. A little late to the ball, or the set was a little short, however you want to say it. But regardless of what the set does, it's the hitter's job to get it over. Zolman into the block, picked up by Krebs. Rostai goes deep corner. Kreitz is standing there waiting on this. Smith out of the middle. She's dug. Free ball from Tinora. Outside to Hammer. Into the block, picked up. Another block. Zolman and Krebs combine again for a double block. Tinora block after getting no blocks in the first set has come alive in the second set. Unfortunately, they waited until they were down by 12 to do so. They have significant work to do, and service errors is not going to get it done. If you're down by 8 points, you can't give them easy ones. Addison Gherkin upset with herself over missing that serve. It's now 18-9. Fairview leading 1-0 and a 9-point advantage in set 2. Snyder outside cross court, dug by Kreitz. Hammer to Hammer, tip over the block. Punch job up by Gherkin. Tipped over. Gamby gets to this one. Tipped down, dug by Gherkin. Free ball by Dickinson. Middle swing off the hands of Krebs. That one will score. Abby Smith. The big swing out of the middle. Just hit off the left arm of Krebs. Off the left edge of the left arm, out of bounds. Dickinson, good pass to Gherkin. She'll go out to Snyder. A little too far off the net. She had to stop her approach and back up to hit that thing. Smith goes down the middle. Paige Gamby dives to get that ball. I think if she'd have let that go, it might have sailed out of bounds. She skims it a little bit with her hand, and it definitely goes out of bounds then. 20-9. Fairview up by 11. Service error. They can afford to have service errors right now. The Rams cannot. Paige Sebring comes in, and she will serve. 20-10. Rams need all the good serves they can get here. Got to make Fairview earn a side out. Especially while Kreitz is in the back row. They'll go to Smith behind the setter. Dug by Bailey. Gherkin to Gamby. Soft roll shot. Dug this time. Punched over by Fairview. Back out to Gamby. A little deeper on the roll shot. Dug by Vogelsong. Setter dump. Dickinson's there. Gherkin back set. Bailey. Cross court shot. Diving dig. Picked up. Poked over by Hammer. Dickinson bump sets Gamby. She goes deep down the line with the push, and she'll score this time. Paige Gamby off the hands of Bethany Singer trying to play defense down the line. But at just 5'3", she reached as high as she could reach. Couldn't get the dig. Sebring will serve again. Tough pass. Hammer from the outside off the hands of Bailey, out of bounds. She'll score. Aubrey Hammer. She'll now rotate back to serve. Dickinson, tough pass. Sebring steps in to help. Sets up Gamby. Her tip is dug into the net, out of the net, over. Free ball. Good scramble play by Fairview. Krebs out of the middle. She has the big swing. She'll score. Nice job of Tatum Krebs getting around that ball. Better timing and location on the set. Tatum's able to put it away, and now she'll rotate back and serve. Rams need something to turn the momentum around here. They're now down 9, 21-12. Krebs goes deep serve. Late change of mind by Vogelsong Libero. She was going to let it go, and she decided to pass at the last second, as she probably should have. But she sent it out of bounds. Kreitz sends it back in. Then the free ball attempt goes under the net. Point to Tinora. Krebs again. Right back to Vogelsong. Kreitz out of the middle. Attack error. She tries to go for the corner. Kelly Kreitz with just one kill this set. She did a lot of damage from the service line. She's been in the back row as Fairview ran a lot of their points. 21-14. Rams have, I guess you can say, cut it to 7. As Fairview at one point was up by 12. So Fairview timeout. We'll take that timeout with them and be right back after this.
Local farmers, do you need the best crop insurance in the area? If so, Hall Crop Insurance is here to help. Contact Agent Chad Hall at 419-576-6140 for all of your crop insurance needs. Underwriter Nikki Geisinger is also available to assist at 866-341-2767. The staff at Hall Crop Insurance takes pride in their ability to serve their customers. If you need to talk to an agent or have questions about your policy, please give Chad or Nikki a call. Hall Crop Insurance wishes the best to all Tinora teams this season.
Northwest Ohio Sports is the place for sports rankings, news, scores, podcasts, and more for area athletics. Check them out at Northwest Ohio Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Christy Schaefer guesses Fairview. Fairview is how we started. I told you we played them 53 times. Christy, we're looking for who we played 57 times. So that is incorrect. And Boston Hoopman guesses Hicksville, the Aces. That is incorrect as well. Well, there's not many current or former GMC teams left. We're getting the answers narrowed down. Thanks, everybody, for trying to play. Keith Brown trying to get in on the winnings. Outside, Kelly Kreitz can't get out of this set with just one kill. She gets a kill from the left side this time. It's now 22-14. Keith Brown guesses Edgerton. Along with GMC, they also played them occasionally in the Archbold Spectacular. Yeah, but that's only been like the last 2 or 3 years, Keith, as Edgerton wasn't traditionally in that tournament as long as Tinora had been in that thing for 20-some years. I see they pulled out of it this year. But Edgerton just joined that a couple years ago. So that is incorrect as well. So we've got Ayersville, Hicksville, Edgerton, and Fairview have been guessed so far. Those are all incorrect answers. We're still looking for the team that the Tinora Rams have played the most times in their 49-year history of varsity volleyball. They played this team 57 times. Holgate, Sophia Buckeye. As a Michigan fan, Sophia, I'm really glad that your answer was wrong. Go Blue. Sophia Buckeye. Holgate is not the correct answer. Recently departed GMC member, Holgate, is not the right answer. Oh, good. She has a sense of humor. I thought she was going to tune out. There it is. Erin English. Antwerp is the correct answer. The Rams have played them 57 times. Congratulations, Erin. Another tough pass. Sebring into the net. Service ace for Fairview. They're getting ready to put the Rams out of their misery this set. Erin English, you can stop out at 2014 Baltimore Street and pick up your prize pack. Sebring looks completely lost on the floor right now as that serve. She didn't know whether to use her platform or her hands, or she threw 2 hands at that. A very poor attempt to pass. I can say that as critically as I want because her dad's not going to complain about it. They go right back to her, as would I. She makes a good pass this time to Gherkin, to Gamby. She scores as she knocks Hammer's hands back off the block. Side out. Oklahoma Tavern set point here on the board, though, for Fairview. They lead 24-15. Next side out point for Fairview will end set number 2. Well, the Rams have got to run off 9 points in a row here. Rostad, good serve. Let's get it started. Out to Kreitz. Right to Dickinson. Shanked out of bounds. Sebring runs it down. Dickinson gets it back over. This ball's probably going back to Kreitz. It does in a different location, and she finds the open spot. They move her around. They don't just put her on the outside. They move her into what we call the free zone. And it gives her a different angle, gives the blockers a different look, gives the defense a different look, and she hits that hard cut shot to the open part of the court. And she scores to finish the set. 25-15. Fairview takes set number 2. And a 2-0 commanding lead here. So we'll take a timeout here and come back and look at some of the stats right after this on Tinora Rams Live, as we got the pep band in the house tonight.
Looking for an opportunity where you can grow your career, be appreciated, and be an owner where you work? Did we say owner? Yes. MEC is an employee-owned company that is highly motivated and actively supports the communities in which our facilities are located. Mayville Engineering needs you. MEC is an employee-owned business where our focus is on our customers' success. MEC has been named the nation's #1 fabricator for 12 consecutive years in a survey published by the Fabricator magazine. Join the MEC family today. Full and part-time positions are available. $1,000 sign-on bonus, 401k, vacation and holiday pay, gain sharing program, employee stock ownership, medical, dental, and vision insurance, short-term and long-term disability, and shift premiums for second and third shift. Visit our website, mecinc.com. Click on careers or visit the 21 Seneca Street lobby at the Defiance location. Clubhouse Pizza in A is your small town alternative for happy food at a happy place. Featuring one of the area's best pizzas, Clubhouse Pizza in A will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza in A has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in Nay, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza Nay. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza Nay are proud supporters of the Rams. Weber Materials and Weber Building Materials is here to serve you and all of your building material needs. Weber Materials is a prominent regional sales and marketer of aggregate for your work site. We take pride in the quality of our work and the integrity of our roots. We also take pride in you, our customer. Our focus is to deliver quality aggregates safely and timely to our valued customers whom we call friends. Call for a quote or more info at 419-394-8870 or check out WeberMaterials.com. Tinora alum Kevin Weber, owner of Weber Materials, says, "Let's go Rams." Hey you, are you tired of staring at the same dingy colors at your home or business? Prosperity Painting is here to help change that. Prosperity Painting is a local painting contractor specializing in interior and exterior painting for residential and commercial homes and buildings. No job is too big, no job is too small for Prosperity Painting. Everything from painting, staining, epoxy floors, and wallpaper removal. Prosperity Painting is here to brighten up your life. They will make your old look new again. Check out Prosperity Painting and its amazing portfolio of work on their Facebook page. And be sure to give Mike a call for a quote at 419-789-0939. Prosperity Painting says, "Go Rams." A special thank you to the families of the Schlegel family, Schlegel Family Farms, Chris, Becky Kennedy, Ian, and Lucas, and to Laura Kepi, a lifelong Tinora Rams supporter. Another big thanks to Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon and their family for supporting the Tinora Rams and all of us here at Tinora Rams Live. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
All right, we're back out here at Tinora High School. Fairview off a convincing 25-15 second set win after what was a closely contested first set, 25-23. Also a Fairview win. The Apaches now have a 2-0 lead in this best-of-5 varsity match. Opening night of GMC play across the area. I believe Edgerton was at Wayne Trace, if I remember earlier. Edgerton also undefeated on the year, 6-0. Ayersville is playing Paulding. Antwerp and Hicksville going at it tonight. Elsewhere in the GMC. So far this year, Fairview is 4-0 overall. These are all non-GMC games, obviously. Fairview is 4-0. Edgerton is 6-0. Ayersville is 6-1. Hicksville is 4-1. Tinora is 4-2. Paulding is 3-5. Wayne Trace is 1-2. Only played 3 matches so far. Antwerp is 2-5. And they played 7 matches already. Rosti will get things underway here in set number 3. Back set swing out of the middle from Smith. And she'll get the kill. Abby Smith, junior mid blocker, runs a little slide action behind the setter. Aubrey Hammer back to serve. Sebring overpass. Right to Kreitz. She'll get the kill right off the bat. Paige Sebring on the absolute struggle bus right now in serve receive. Right back to her. Better pass this time. Rostai out to Gamby. Punched over the net. Stuffed down by Kenzie Nagel on the overpass. Paige Gamby back to serve. Right hand jump serve. Right down the middle. Good pass from Vogelsong. Kreitz. Again in that three location. Tinora block not adjusted to her moving in. If you're the right side blocker, it's your responsibility to be lined up with your opposite hitter. And if she's moved that far in, you don't need to stay out by the pin. You got to move in with her and communicate to your middle. But we're blocking right here, right now. Good adjustment by Fairview to get Kreitz going more in the middle part of the net. Service error from Fairview is the point back to Tinora. Dickinson, good short serve, poked up in the air. Back row down ball coming, and that'll score. Down ball. Bethany Singer gets the ball down in front of Gamby. She's unable to dig that ball. 4-2. Fairview leads early. Haley Hammer serving. Creps out of the middle. Good dig there by Aubrey Hammer. Kreitz goes jam shot down the line, and she'll score again. Kelly Kreitz not satisfied with those 3 kills only that she had in the second set. And she averages 7, so she's got 3 kills already in the first 5 points of this third set. Dickinson, tough pass, low. Rostai, high, bump set, tip. Kreitz with a dig, back set. Kaufman out of the right side. She'll score. Everything the Apaches are hitting right now is scoring as the Tinora defense not getting it done for sure. The block or the pass. Tough high pass out of system. Krebs has to help. Snyder goes deep shot. Good dig. Saved way too far out of bounds. Kreitz, miracle one-handed punch over her head. Zolman out of the right side, and she will score a big swing from Skyly Zolman. See if that can jumpstart the Rams offense. Zolman will check out now with the setter switch. So will Rostai, Bailey, and Gherkin in. Gherkin goes deep, so deep corner on the serve. Out of system, high bump set. Kreitz change of speed. Tip picked up. Gamby out of the back row. Couldn't get her timing down, though. Shoot set out to Kreitz. Faster tempo set there. Fairview does a good job. They mix up the location of the hit. And that time she stayed outside, but that was what they call a shoot set. As Hammer didn't set that ball very high at all. It was real low and fast tempo to Kreitz. No time for the middle block to get there, and she just put the ball down to the floor between the big gap and the block. Rams serve receive continues to struggle. That ball is way out of system. The running bump set. Snyder tried to attack it 12 feet off. Couldn't quite get it over. It's 8-3. Fairview jumps out early in set 3. Kreitz back of the service line again, where she did a lot of damage last set. Serves that one long out of bounds. Paige Sebring checks back in. She will serve. Service ace from Paige Sebring. She shows a little bit of life. Eight to 5. Tinora still down by 3. Short serve this time passed up out of the middle. Kill. Asia Brubaker. Nine to 5. Fairview up by 4. Serve to Dickinson. Good pass. Gherkin goes back set to Krebs on the right side. Too high, long, out of bounds. Krebs just didn't get quite enough lift there, and that was a little bit inside. Combination that led to the attack error. Short serve. Sebring gets it up in the air. Gherkin out to Gamby. Off-speed shot to the middle. That'll score. Paige Gamby with another kill. Middle switch now as Krebs will stay in and serve. Kenzie Noggle checks in the front row. .6'1" sophomore Tatum Krebs serving. Hammer poked from the left side block, picked up by Fairview. Haley Hammer goes deep push shot. Sebring runs it down. Gherkin to Gamby. She stuffs the ball in between the blockers and down on the Fairview side. Kill for Paige Gamby. Krebs serving again. Good hard flat serve. Good pass from Kreitz though. Smith out of the middle hits the ball hard right at Krebs. She cannot control it. Ball skips back to the student section. Kill for Abby Smith out of the middle. Bethany Singer, 5'3" and senior DS, checks in to serve. Right to Dickinson, good pass. Gherkin to Noggle. That ball's high, sailing well out of bounds. Liberty Vogelsong. I don't know if she thought she saw a touch at the net maybe, but she kind of made a passing one-handed throw up at the ball. It might have been a touch at the net. She knew she just had to try to make a play. Either way, it's a kill for Kenzie Noggle. Zoe Rastai checks in to serve. Good pass from Kreitz. Out to Hammer on the left side. Block! It's a Ram block. Steps up again. Hall Crop Insurance says good block. Scotty Zolman, Kenzie Noggle for the Rams. 11-9. Fairview still up by 2. Leading 2-0. Rastai, deep serve. Volgasong, good pass. Kreitz out of the back row. Tries to go really hard. Thumb down, thumb away, cut shot. That was a really tough shot, and she almost missed it by a couple feet, but that angle from that back row was tough. Rastai goes short serve this time, and she'll get the ace. Late read there by the libero for Fairview. Liberty Volgasong. Service ace for Zoe Rastai. Fairview will take a timeout as the Rams have come back to tie up this third set, 11 apiece. We'll take timeout and be right back after this. Tinora Rams Live.
Check out Tinora Rams Live. Live events broadcast on YouTube and post-game results, articles, schedules, and more can all be found on TinoraRams.com.
BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Off the Fairview timeout. Zoe Rastai will serve. We're all tied up at 11 here in the third set. Deep serve, good pass from Kreitz. Hammer goes back behind to Smith into the block. Picked up by Fairview though. Aubrey Hammer on the left side. She's blocked. Kenzie Noggle and Skyly Zolman combined for the double block. But it was Noggle's hands that did all the work there. She took the soft roll shot and sent it back. Good serve from Rastai, deep corner. Hammer into the block again. Poked up, batted over by Tinora, or by Fairview. Rastai set it up. Fairview's there. Smith out of the middle. She's a little late. That's a tough transition out of a scramble play like that to set a short set to your middle. She just didn't have enough time. She's quick and athletic enough, but that was a low pass. It was a short set. Smith didn't have a chance. She would have had to try to tip that ball over. She chose to swing at it and hit it into the net. Center dump. Dickinson gets there. Noggle helps it up. Gamby down the line. Good dig from Vogelsong. Sent back in. Free ball coming from Fairview. Tinora opportunity here. Sebring to Rostai. Out to Gamby. Left-hand punch. A little too far. She could have rotated down and ripped that down the line. Kreitz out of the back row. Hits the ball right at Rostai. Her dig attempt sails over the net, out of bounds. Another kill for Kelly Kreitz. Her fifth of this third set. Serve right to Sebring. Another tight pass into the net. Pulled out by Rostai, luckily. Pushed over by Zolman. Kreitz out of the left side. Powers through the block. And that'll be another kill for Kelly Kreitz. The Tinora block tried to drop down and pass it, but couldn't get it navigated. 13 all. We're tied up again. Gamby's pass sails over to the scorer's table. Diving effort from Rostai. Can't get it done. Another service ace. Sophomore outside hitter Aubrey Hammer. Back to Gamby again. Good pass this time. Back set to Zolman. Into the block. Picked up by Sebring. Punched over. Gets the setter out of system high. Bump set to Kreitz. Out of system. Dig by Sebring. Back over to Kreitz. Dumped over by Hammer. And she'll score as Kenzie Nago was there and tried to get a block on it. It skipped off the outside of her hand and dropped down to the Tinora side. 15-13. Fast-paced third set here. Gamby out of the left side off the block. Dug by Kreitz. Set out to Kreitz. Tinora blocks it. Kreitz approaches it over. Noggle out of the middle off Kreitz's hands. Right back to Rostai. She dumps it over. They'll go behind set to Smith. Good dig from Rostai. Sebring and Dickinson again. Not knowing who's going to take the ball. Got to have an assigned second passer in case the setter needs help. Dickinson, good pass. Rostai. Noggle tries the pushover dump. Instead pushes it down into the net. Errors are piling up by the Rams here. 4-point lead. Tinora's taking a timeout. 17-13. Apaches leading 2-0 and stretching out their lead here in the third set. We'll take a break. Be right back after this.
The law office of Winter Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Defiance and all of Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence in serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. At Winter Hill, Weber, and Stanley, we are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service, and each of our attorneys is committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Weiner, Danny Hill, Cam Stanley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Give them a call at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at WienerLawOffice.com. The law office of Winter Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
All right, on the Tinora timeout. Fairview up 17-13. Sebring, good pass to Rostai, out to Gamby. Big rip out the platform with a passer over the net, out of bounds. Kill for Paige Gamby on the side out. Snyder checks back in the front row for Sebring. Gamby will go back to serve. Tinora needs to score some on their serve, but they got themselves down by a few points. They can't just side out. There's a block from Kenzie Noggle. Scotty Zolman, brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. 17-15 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Smith out of the right side. Long cross-court shot. I don't blame Zoe Rostai there. That looked like that was going out. She hit that from so far away. It was a high, long cross-court shot. Looked like I would have said it was out if I was staying on the sideline. Zoe let it go, and it landed just caught the edge of the line for a kill for Smith. Dickinson, Rostai, Snyder into the block. Oh, Crop Insurance sponsors that block by the Apaches. Haley Hammer combines with Asia Brubaker for the double block of Callie Snyder. 19-15. Fairview back up by 4. Tough pass. Back row down ball from Gamby. Way too short. She didn't get that over. Fairview's the first to 20 here. Coach Haggerty's going to take another timeout. I don't blame her. We'll take it with him. And be right back after this message. Tinora Rams Live.
Pawn and Gun of Defiance has been serving Northwest Ohio for over 30 years. Need cash? Collateral pawn loans are available. Stop in and see Shar and the staff at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun carries a full line of new and pre-owned items that include firearms, ammo, optics, game systems, knives, jewelry, and Amish poly furniture. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun has in-house jewelry as well as a gunsmith on site. Hours of operation are Monday 10 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, and Saturday 9 to 3. Got questions? Give them a call, 419-784-9880, or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com or visit their Facebook page. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams.
Check out Tinora Rams Live. Live events broadcast on YouTube, post-game results, articles, schedules, and more can all be found on TinoraRams.com.
Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
All right, stay tuned after the match here for the Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services post-game show. As Fairview's just 5 points away from ending this match. They won set 1, 25-23, set 2, 25-15, and they're up 20-15 here in the third set. Noggle out of the middle, big rip to the left. She'll score. Nice play out of the serve receive, out of the timeout there for Tinora. Starts with a good pass from Dickinson. Good location and timing on the set. Noggle came in hot, ready to swing. She'll check out now as Dickinson will serve. Preps is back in the front row. Oh. Tinora cannot afford to miss serves. Down 20-16. You want to try to serve aggressively, I understand that, but there's limits to it. Dickinson's foot slips, but she still gets a good pass. Krebs off the hand of the block. That'll score. Kill for Tatum Krebs. The ball came back to the Tinora side, but landed out of bounds. Addison Gherkin and Emma Bailey check in. The new setter. And it will be Addison Gherkin. She struggled serving tonight. She makes sure that was it. Kreitz out of the right side. Miss hit that ball. That almost landed in the bleachers on the fly. Long out of bounds. (21-18). Rams trail by 3. Got to play some error-free volleyball here. Kreitz into the block, picked up, out of bounds though. That'll be another block. Oh, Crop Insurance sponsors that block by Tatum Krebs and Callie Snyder. Kreitz is in the right side now. Now they're going to push her over to the left. Even though she's in the right front, they're going to push her way left to try to get her something she can. Oh, Tinora misses another serve. They just cut it to 2, 21-19. And they give them another point on the service error. 22-19 now. Fairview 3 points away. Kreitz, Gamby to Gherkin. Krebs out of the middle. She'll score. Good swing. Tatum Krebs as she handcuffs Haley Hammer as she attempted to dig that ball. 22-20 now. Rams trail by 2. Paige Sebring back in the game. Her right-hand jump serve, deep serve, pass, tight, jump set. Poked over, though, off the hands of the blocker. Asia Brubaker cut that ball just enough to her left to skip off the right hand of the attempted block of Tatum Krebs. 23-20. Fairview up by 3, closing in on the match. Tough pass from Dickinson. Gherkin pokes it up in the air. Free ball coming. Probably going to go to Kreitz in the back row. They will. Big swing right to Sebring. Good dig. Gherkin out to Gamby. Her soft off-speed shot doesn't get it this time. Hammer down ball. Sebring dig. Gherkin with the dump over. Picked up by Hammer. Aubrey Hammer with the swing dug by Sebring again. Gamby from the left side. Back to Vogelsong. She gets the dig. Hammer, tip over the block. Gherkins all over it. Sebring comes in, uses her hands on the second ball. Cannot believe that wasn't called a double. Middle block attempt. There's Krebs. She comes up and she'll stuff Abby Smith. One-on-one block. Hall of Crop Insurance. Mr. Jim Hall says, good block. Tatum Krebs. Sebring again to serve. 23-21. Rams down 2. Short serve. Passed up. Smith out of the middle. Squeezes between the block. And she'll find the floor. And that'll bring up Okolona Tavern. Match point for the Apaches as they lead 24-21. An in-check senior DS Bethany Singer to serve for the match for Fairview. Oh, referees kill the momentum. There's a problem with the scorer's table. The down ref pauses the game. He's pointing to Tinora. I don't know if it means he's giving the point to Tinora. You're talking to the Tinora bench. Must be an error in rotation one way or the other. We're talking the Tinora bench. Now he's going back to the scorer's table. Paige Sebring, who just got done serving. Appears to be Krebs. Was supposed to be the server. Did Tatum serve?
No, Paige did.
Should have been Tatum serving. So if Sebring served when it was supposed to be Krebs to serve, any point that she got should be wiped off the board if it's a wrong server. It's already Fairview's ball, so that's not going to change. But and all the excitement of this third set was very, very fast-paced back and forth. And all the excitement of it, somehow Rams missed a rotation. Of course, we won't get an explanation up here. We're just left to wonder until I'm able to answer this question afterwards, or ask this question after the match. Regardless, we're underway here. Match point for the Apaches. Gamby's soft roll shot picked up. Smith blocked by Noggle. Outside to Hammer from the left side. That hit the antenna out of bounds. Points of the Rams. Zoe Rostai checks in now. She'll serve. Still match point. Rams trail 22-24. Got to have the next 2 points, or Fairview will take this first GMC match of the year. Tip over the block. Rostai digs it. Dickinson pushes it over. Tip over the block again. Gamby's there. Rostai goes straight up. Back to Zolman. Her tip is picked up by Kreitz. Hammer to Hammer. Tip again. See who takes the first swing of this rally. Gamby will do it off the block. Into the official's head. Point. Paige Gamby pounds the ball off the block. Right into Terry and his poor skull up there. Timeout, Fairview. Clubhouse Pizza Nay brings you this timeout. We'll take a break with them and come back with the exciting conclusion of this third set and maybe the match right after this. Tinora Rams Live.
The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Okay, let's set the stage here for you. It's third set. Fairview is up 2 sets to 0, winning 25-23 and 25-15. Fairview's got match point on the board, 24-23. Called the timeout after a 2-point run here by Tinora. So Zoe Rostai back to serve, trailing by 1. Rams have got to have this point to extend this set. Fairview wins it, the match is over. The referee already blew his whistle. Zoe didn't hear it because the buzzer went off. Same time he blew his whistle. Tough pass out of system. Kreitz, though, for the back row. Off the top of the block. She will score as that ball skips out of bounds. She purposely hit the ball a little extra high, seeing the middle blocker there. Smart shot. Kelly Kreitz. And that'll do it. 25-23. 25-15. 25-23. Fairview takes it. Rams have lost their third match out of the last 4 and 2 in a row. Apaches take this early huge matchup in the GMC, and the Apaches come away with the win. The defending champs, as I said in the pregame show, a la Ric Flair, to be the man, you got to beat the man. And Tinora could not get it done tonight. As Fairview takes the match 3 sets to 0. We'll take a quick break and come back with the post. That was the trivia contest. The Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services post-game show. I knew there was a post in there somewhere. Right after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season.
All right, Michael Sebring back out here at Tinora High School. Fairview comes to town, hands the Rams their first GMC loss of the year and the first GMC match of the year. 25-23, 25-15, 25-23. Taking a look at some of the numbers as tracked by my stat girl, Carrie Sebring. Paige Gamby had herself quite a night as she had 10 kills in the first set alone and finished with 21 kills in a losing effort. Averaged herself 7 kills a set tonight. She 21 kills in 3 sets. Out of 44 attacks, only 2 errors. A 432 attack percentage for Gamby. Tatum Krebs with 6 kills out of her 13 attacks. 3 errors, though. So she hit 231. And Skyly Zolman, 4 kills, 4 errors out of 15. Gives her a 0 because you subtract those errors away from the 4 kills, 4 errors. That'd be a 0. Kenzie Nagel, 3 kills, 1 error at her 8 attempts for 250. And Callie Snyder with 2 kills and 3 errors out of her 12 attempts for a negative 083. Emma Bailey had 4 attempts, no kills, no errors. So she hits a 0 as well. Defensively, Kaylee Dickinson, 16 digs. Paige Sebring with 15. And Paige Gamby with 10. So Paige Gamby gets herself another double-double, double-digit digs and double-digit kills, 21 and 10. Setting-wise, Addison Gherkin leads with 18 assists tonight to Zoe Rostai's 13. And I feel the need to review this for people. I don't know if they really care, but assist-wise in volleyball, whoever touches the ball before the kill gets the assist. It's normally going to be your setter, obviously, but if there's a cross-court, if there's a dig by someone, by a back row player, normally if there's an attack by the other team, someone digs it, that ball gets passed up right on top of the net, and the hitter goes up and hits it or tips it and scores a kill off of that, the person that passed it gets a dig and an assist because technically they assisted the hitter in getting a kill. Now, if there's an overpass from the other team and one of your hitters goes up and hits it down for a kill, the person on the other side of the net, other team, doesn't get that assist. But if there's someone on your side touches it before the kill is made, whoever touched it before that does get the assist. But normally that's going to be, as we said, your setters because they're normally touching the second ball every time. So 18 assists for Gherkin, 13 assists for Zoe Rostai. Paige Sebring had 2 aces on the night, was a perfect 11 for 11 serving. Zoe Rostai had 1 ace and was 14 of 15 serving. Paige Gamby was perfect on the night as well, but only had 6 attempts, 6 for 6, no aces. Blocking wise, Scotty Zolman actually had a team high 4 blocks for all assist blocks. Obviously, she's a right side, usually not blocking alone. Kenzie Nago with 3 blocks, and Tatum Krebs with 3 blocks as well. So the Rams just got a little bit outclassed tonight by the Fairview. Their offense is a little bit more, intricate and complicated when you have a setter that's running a 5-1 the whole way around, and she's a senior, and she's setting one of the best hitters in all of Northwest Ohio, who she's played with obviously her whole life as she's a senior as well. That's a connection that they have that's really works well, and they move her around to different locations. They set the ball at different tempos. That's the way that she's able to maintain such good offensive numbers. As an outside hitter, they're not just lobbing her up a high ball and just asking her to go do everything on her own. They move her into a different location. They set her a faster, lower tempo ball. So Fairview, again, it's kind of a one-woman show, but it's a very effective one-woman show. And a lot of other good players in that team, but just when you got one that's as good as Kelly Kreitz, you're going to set her, not to take away from the rest of the team. They're capable, but when you got Kelly Kreitz that's, that far above usually everybody else on the floor, both sides, you're going to get her the ball as much as possible. And Fairview does a nice job of that. From my stats that I kept for Kreitz, she had 7 kills in the first and 7 in the third, right on her average, and only 3 in the middle set. But again, that was a decisive win by Fairview, and Kreitz did a lot of her work from the service line, where she probably had 4 or 5 aces that set. So she only had 3 kills in the second set for a team high 17 kills on the night for Kelly Kreitz. So that'll drop her average. She came in averaging 7 per set. They'll drop her average to like probably 6.8 or something. So congratulations to Fairview. They came in, they earned the win. And this is it for the Rams, as they're done for the week. No match on Thursday, no match on Saturday. They are off until next week. They do have a Monday, September 11th match. They're playing, I don't remember. They're from Fort Wayne area. Leo? Yeah, Leo is the high school over by Fort Wayne area. So they'll be playing over in Fort Wayne area at Leo High School on Monday the 11th. And then they'll come back home on Tuesday to host the Antwerp Archers before traveling over to Evergreen on Thursday and then hosting Ottawa Hills on Saturday. Boy, it's just like the beginning of the season. There's a Monday. So Monday at Leo, Tuesday, Antwerp at home, Thursday at Evergreen, Saturday, Ottawa Hills at home, Monday at Eastwood, Tuesday at Wayne Trace, Thursday at Delta. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches this time in a 2-week stretch where they just got done playing 6 matches in the last 2 weeks. So another busy couple of weeks coming up for the Rams. We'll bring you all the action. So for tonight, that's it. We'll be off until we see you next Monday from over in the Indiana area. Assuming they let us broadcast over there, we'll bring you all the action from Leo High School on Monday, and then 6 more matches after that the next 2 weeks. But for tonight, this is Michael Sebring signing off, saying good night and good sports.
Thanks for listening to this exclusive presentation of Tinora Rams Sports. Be sure to tune in next time when we bring you more Rams action. And follow us online at TinoraRamsSportsAudio.com or on Twitter at Tinora Rams Audio.